Ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Hi chat! I'm so excited, oh my god. I'm gonna get straight into it, let's go. I'm so excited for Grimmy, oh my gosh. You've been here before, haven't you? You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job and a perfectly ordinary apartment. You met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper and you fell in love, but is that the end of the story? To you it feels like there's something more left. Begin at the start of the original game or jump to the end of day 5 and beyond the bet. Beyond the bet! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Oh. Ah, presets, nice. Let's change it. Let me change to this preset. I want to change to this preset right here. Yeah. And now we're gonna change our clothes. Ooh, pretty. Is there new? Ooh, I like that. There's new clothes, isn't there? Ooh. We had these bangs. We had that hair. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yippee! We got pink eyes. And those, there we go. Bum 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 bum. Let's go with those lips. Nose. That one. Dun dun bum 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 bum. We can have a gas mask. We can be edgy with a gas mask. Ah, that's cute. Let's have the bandage. How do I change? Oh, here we go. Piercings. Turn you off. Ooh, wait. We can have multiple thingies. Ooh. Well, you can't see the collar. You can't see the collar. Oh, those glasses are pretty. Nose ring. Oh my gosh. Ah, so excited. Oh my god, we can be a kitty. I think this is it. Okay. You have feminine, female. Next page. Mizu. Hatsune. Yeah, bye. Hey for animal. Let's go with dog because, you know, I'm a dog. Let's go. Click here to input your character bio. I wanna kiss Grimmy. Ah. Yeah. Then we can change our wall of room, of course. There we go. Yes. Okay. Name your pet. Comrade. Goodbye. You look up from your computer out towards the night sky, and on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you sure you must be imagining it. Grimmy! Oh, great! Now I'm seeing things. Why are you still here even after I rub my eyes? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing even enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper, that's my real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're cute though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Not flustered one bit. I just didn't expect a compliment. Why not? You're an attractive mortal. It's only right to tell you so. Hi, Rai, my beloved. How are you? How are you? You usually call me stupid or annoying. You are those things. I am like all of that about you. You're a lot more forward in person. Yes, well, it's confusing me as well, trust me. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes me say strange things. But well, they're the truth, so no need to be shy anyway. You're cute, that is nothing to be shy about. Am I right, Pog? You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim! Casper. Casper then? Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor, you do? Not much, too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find that I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I'd be so careless? Yes, absolutely. I've cast the glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbours aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Why not something a little more cute? Why would I pick something overly cute? Why wouldn't you? I shall keep it in mind for next time. But I do need to know, yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is? I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. This is like Peter Pan, isn't it? You've come to whisk me away, or fly from the night, fall deeply in love, and then part sadly. That depends on what. Do you want to be whisked away? Yes, yes, yes. I wouldn't say no. How often do you get to fly around in the night sky? But I'm guessing that isn't what you're here for. Don't tempt me. There is something else I'm here for today. You see, Sunshine. I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Flowers? You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper, yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. Will you stay out there? Not going to invite me in? I'll try to be on my best behaviour. Then please, do come in. No, I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? You telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. I'd say that your hands are also, very nice. Who would have thought that hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the things I wanted to. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better in theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand on over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? How can hands be pretty? Yoshikage Kira wants to have a word with you. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Sunshine, do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close the window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Hey, Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky really, because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Oh no, we're sick. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Which you hadn't, of course, that would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Grimmy! Let's go! New stuff, let's go! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh my god! Casper, where's my little Reaper? Oh my god! Well, now that we've met properly, I don't know if little is correct. I mean, you seem normal-sized. A normal-sized man. Or something. Anyway, I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? Your ears were red. Why do you remember my ears of all things? I have a perfectly good face you can admire. Is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is. Right, of course it is. Ha, mortal, you fall into my trap once again. I am that alluring, Yeah, you're pretty alluring. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Pressing them into what? Like drying them flat in a book or something. You know, like some people do with their wedding bouquets. I don't know yet. I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that your forever extends to today and tomorrow. Right. Soul taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. It's hard to be scared of you, Grim. Many have feared me, Mr. Big Bad Scary Grim Reaper. Exactly, you're beginning to understand. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know. I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Huh? 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 Insert that cat here. Huh? Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. How many Grim Reapers do you know? There's one other Reaper, actually. Who would dare try to steal my quarry out from under me? I think his name was Jeremy? Jeremy! I may not have heard of you, Jeremy, but today you are my mortal enemy. Sunshine, I will not let Jeremy lay a single finger on you. The fact that he does not hold to the Reaper's code disgusts me. You are my mortal, no one else's. Jeremy the Grim Reaper, your time is short. Poor Jeremy. What do you mean, poor Jeremy? Jeremy can only be after your soul. You should not feel sorry for him, nor pity him. But Jeremy and I are friends. Says Race. That cannot be true. He is tricking you. What about you then? You want me to die, but you bring me flowers? Are you tricking me? Do not try to change the subject. Jeremy and I are completely different. Actually, you're both pretty similar. Do all you Reapers have white hair and red eyes? You have met him? Once or twice? Jeremy, you already did. You crossed me. And no, we don't all have matching features. My white hair and red eyes are supposed to be my original charm points. To know there is another out there copying me, I will not allow this. Wait, forget Jeremy. You really don't all look alike. Is that so surprising? You mortals do not all look alike. I guess that makes sense. Just thought maybe you all created a lab or something to look the same. Damn, this is not a video game, Mizu. About that. About that. Imagine if it was. Right now, your love bar would be full. Bro. It would be empty. I just had your 10-star heart event, Grimmy. It's definitely full. Well, personally, I believe it's the other way around. I would be the main character, so to speak. You would be the love interest who cannot help but fall for me. I don't know, I feel like Jeremy could be the MC. Wait, I need to check the guide to make sure I should talk about Jeremy. Okay. It doesn't say anything. Choices don't matter until the call on day 9. Okay, got you. Till Grim asks about your greatest fear. Okay. I can enjoy myself. Let's go. Well, you got that last part right, at least. Hey. You should not tease me so, lest I take your soul ahead of time. Honestly, I'm starting to think that you can't take it. You like me too much. Not to backtrack, but... What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. And I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, fortunately, you're a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you, what, like a child? I'm waiting for the aeroplane. You'll be waiting for some time. What if I flutter my eyelashes at you? I'll get down on my knees and beg, pretty please. See, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention, you just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling, no one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so... You should be careful there, Grimmy. A girl could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am of course being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself, even when it comes to me. Do I make you feel things you didn't know possible, Grim? I have plenty of abilities, Mizu. Amazing abilities. Oh, show me. To lie is not one of them. Yes. You make me conflicted, confused, angry, happy, sad, all at once. But that is my own problem. Perhaps there was a fault in my creation. I think you're perfect. Any other time I want to go with you? I have always known I am perfect, and yet today I am not certain of that fact. Ugh. I will deal with it myself. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left and you use them to torment me. Seems a waste. Well, actually... I'm in bed still. In bed, sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. Pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? Heh. It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Pomrad and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Left it wide open for you? Maybe a smidge? Like a teeny weeny smidge? Just enough that a Grim Reaper could sneak in if he wanted to. Very irresponsible. But realistically, even if it were closed, that would not stop me. Hey yo, okay. Come at me then, bro. Come at me then, bro. Like, damn. I didn't leave it open for you, obviously. It's open for Jeremy. That good for nothing vermin. He is a dead man walking. Levitating. Levitating, walking, that matters not. Okay, don't get your panties in a twist. It was open to crack for you. Jeremy knows how to knock on the door. Jeremy has a key if he needs one. What? I'm messing with you, Grimmy. Just pulling your leg. You're the only Reaper for me, don't worry, Casper. For that much is obvious. You are mine. Every aspect of you is destined for me. Wow, I'm swooning, Grim. Come take every aspect of me, winky face. You are sick. Nothing will be taken until we work out why. Speaking of that issue, Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. Oh, bye. It happens to everyone. It's super common. That's why it's called the common cold, Grimmy. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Well, I'd usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir, the Grim Reaper wants to chat. You are rehearsing it, good. Perhaps saying that if he gets in my way, he may find his life cut short. Okay, yandere. You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. But what does that matter? I'm meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first. It's a cold! An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? Oh, I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You're accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against something of which wrongs you. Okay. Is it your head? Your stomach? Your ass? I'd say both. Ah, I should have said the bottom one. It said something about bleeding. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No, how did I look? Pretty. Ah, flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Me, pretty and flustered? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Ha, I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. I would never be sarcastic to you, Grim. Ah, I was not aware you were a comedian. I have been practicing my jokes. Knock knock. I do not like these jokes. Knock knock. Here is at my door. The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper who? Okay, I actually hadn't thought the joke this far through. I guess we'll never know. That is immensely unsatisfying. You finished the joke then. Let me know when you work out. You're the comedian here. You finished the joke yourself. I'll be waiting. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course, almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Oh. Grimmy! Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Oh my god, hi, baby. Speaking of Azrael, where is he? He is resting. His role's tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating. Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Yo! Pretty please. I told you he is resting. Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms. Ha! My arms are much too muscular to be comfortable. And how about my head against your chest? It looks pretty firm and supportive. And while you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle Az so he doesn't feel left out. Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be far apart at all. I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, Sunshine, but I'll humour you. Hi, so you are sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper puddle. Oh. Do I? Yes. A scary Casper puddle, not cute. He is beyond annoying. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? Quite easily, actually. I'm sure I'll be fine by tomorrow. Kinda lame to spend my second last day on Earth in bed, huh? Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like ever? Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course. That seems kinda worse than the cold. I cannot accept this sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me! Oh my god! Maybe if you say please. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Oi! Are you not sick for no reason? I hate when you're right, which is most of the time. Ha! Hey yo! You're gonna say always, weren't you? But that would have been a lie. Shut up. It's more like rarely. Most of the time anyway. This simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. I don't think acceptance makes a difference. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? What? I'm not some vampire who sucks out illnesses. Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper, pulling. But that's obviously not actually possible. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely that you will kill each other and then I can retire. Anything is possible. Perhaps there was once a time where Reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are, as we always have been. Oops. Who was it? I have no answer for you there. I do not have access to classified information like that. I am just a lowly Reaper. Even if it is documented and all. Why wouldn't it be? You didn't just all appear out of nowhere, right? I can't say. I don't know how we came to be. We just simply are. Sounds like a mystery waiting to be solved to me. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. The definition of a question is a sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Shut up, Pipsqueak! I understand that it may be difficult for you to recognise, mortal, but that was not a question. Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. Sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day? That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created, but I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents or growing up. The best part about streaming in this room, chat, is that I can just literally stand up and I'm next to the fridge and I can grab a bottle of water. Yippee! I can even grab 2 if I want to. Let's get some hydration. Let's go hydrating. Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask. I have always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow, likely, yes. But I do not remember it. So how'd you get your name? Well, you know. What if I told you that was classified too? Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? I chose it for myself. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. You know what, your name would sound great with my last name. Hey. What? You watch Casper the Friendly Ghost, yeah. Casper Hatsune. Isn't that cute? There is no reason for me to take your last name, mortal. Well, we could just get married. It's on my bucket list. I'm sure there is someone else you'd rather marry. Not really. There's only you. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear God, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. Are you saying it's true? That's one way to get out of our bet, hey? There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say you took it? Gods, what have I got myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Yes, I suppose I am. What position we found ourselves in? It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that it has to be over so quickly. And I know life is unfair, yada yada. But this sucks. I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. You and I are different, I know this, and yet I can't help how you... There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I understand. I actually feel sorry for you. For a reason, you should feel more sorry for yourself. You're stuck where you are. Sure, as mortals live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. Feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in, day out. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long. He's coming again! Yippee! Huh? Yay! He's coming over! Grimmy? Grimmy? Where'd you go? Grimmy? Hello? There's no response. If you're slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You'd never thought of your apartment as lonely. You'd enjoy living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. Get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window and a little shyly he steps inside. Grimmy! Casper? Sunshine? Grimmy! I told you I'd have no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Are you calling me ugly? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. Aww. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water? I wasn't really feeling like incorrect. Wait here. Okay. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You're unwell, you must keep yourself hydrated. I'll be fine. Of course you will, because I am here. So drink that. Are you hungry? Yes, I haven't eaten yet. I will prepare you a mortal meal. Yay! Grimmy's I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. It is food for a mortal, isn't it? Is that any different to what you eat? That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Clattering. Something falling. Then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging. More clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what exactly is going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. What the hell was all of that? All of what? He's banging and clattering and stuff. Your kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. My fire alarm needs new batteries then. It does not. But it didn't go off when you started the fire. I pulled it down, bro. You pulled it down. It was a precautionary measure. Precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off. If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed. Aww. That's true. You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. Doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild this situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. Here. So cute. This is the first time I'm cooking for someone else, so he hands you the plate. On it is, you're not totally sure at first. It is mortal food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not, I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and I created them perfectly. Okay, sure. They're perfect. Yes, I know. Eat up, Sunshine. You need to conserve your strength. Thank you, Grimmy. It's the least I could do. He pouted at the nickname. The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed and feed me dinner. No. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that for him you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. In the middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? It was interesting. You've outdone yourself. Ha, I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. You sure can, Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat when he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you, but he never gets the chance. There's a zap as if an electric current has passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the? Some people say they feel a spark. I don't think that happened. Didn't think that happened literally. He stares down at his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it like an electric buzz where your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange, I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again, it feels nice. There's silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow you must die. No! If you don't, then you win the bet and his soul is yours for the taking. You're two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper? I should go. Reach out, take his hand. Please don't. What? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please? Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned when the man in front of you and the man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed, though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? Sleep with you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Biscuits. Of course. I knew that, obviously. You're inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well, not for anyone. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You have no sense of danger. I'm serious, sir. You said it yourself, I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever lied beside you in a bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work, I still am, but that doesn't mean I don't wish for more, for something different. Why not do it? He smiles now just slightly, there's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything, something completely foolish. You've always been a little foolish, Casper. Get some sleep, Sunshine. You're feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now, your heart races. And yet you feel calm, laying beside this man you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Is he going to be gone when we wake up? New items added to the gallery. Yippee! You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first you stressed out thinking something had happened to him, or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. Is Window going to work now? Huh? Probably. Oh, is it lagging? Damn. You shiver a little scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching and spending some time with Comrade, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival tomorrow night, fireworks stalls and a fun time away. You sigh just a little, that'd be nice, but technically today's the day you're supposed to die. Window mode stopped because my phone was too hot. I see. Give you a big drink of water. Yippee! Where's Comrade? Wait, what? Where's my dog? Okay, laptop. Check your computer. Oh, hell yeah, the Wordle game. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's do start. Okay. How about... Okay, how about... So there's no S or T. How about... How about farms? Okay. How about rainy? Okay, so the R goes at the end. I don't know. That's the only word I can think of like that. Water? It's not water. Labour, damn it. Okay. Ghost. Okay. Stalk. Okay. So there's no O or A, so that it has to be E or... Let's try... Sears. Okay. Sense. Seems. Damn it. Oh. Okay, let's try sized. Okay. Farms. Okay. Chart. Okay. Heart. That doesn't help. You shot. I don't know, I'm just gonna type random about, damn it. About. Shot! Okay, so T A, okay. Alright. Stall. No, wait. Bam 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 bam. I forgot we have an annoying bird song clock in this room. Okay. How about train? Oh? Oh? Taint. Saint. Paint. Are you fucking kidding me? Faint, okay. Oh? Oh? Fight. Okay. Feet. Oh, okay, okay. TS. It ends in TS and it has an F somewhere. Okay. And the F isn't at the start. Okay. Rafts. No, there's no A. Lofts. Oh. Lifts. Yeah, let's go! I did it! Yippee! Lifts. Oh. Still. Okay. Okay, so it's either ST or T or S could be in the middle though. Filter. Okay, I can't do that. Fling. Okay. First. Okay, it's ST. And I is either first or third. It's probably third. I don't know. I don't know. Twist. Damn it. Twist. Okay. Short. Okay. Sweep. Okay. Seams. Okay. So C's. A word with 2 E's and 2 S's. And it doesn't start with S. Fuck. Fuck! It ends with S and it has 2 E's and an S. Ah, what is it? Oh my god. I don't know, it's gonna be so obvious, I'm gonna cry. Dunes, okay, I wouldn't have gotten that in a million years. Wait, what? It didn't even have 2 T's and that and stuff, bruh. Okay. Dunes. Okay. Interesting. Panel. Let's try panel. Okay. Cones. It's not E or S, but oh, okay. Okay. Conch. Damn it. Damn. Conus? I don't know. It's not even a word, but condo. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. Condo. Okay. Duns. Oh, okay. So we have a D, O, and E. E is in the correct spot. Opens. Okay, it starts with O and E goes there. Okay. Once. Okay, no. Ounce. No, not ounce. Okay. Fuck. I'm too dumb for this game, chat. I don't know. Oiled. Ayo. Okay. Chat room, let's go. Yes. Music, when you wake here, I hope you're feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but I feel it is proper to also apologise for leaving so abruptly here too. Oiled up Casper, yeah. Well, you're sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake you. I'm awake. Thanks for making me breakfast. There's no need to thank me. It was not difficult. The remains of my kitchen say otherwise. Yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a manner of battle over who would be the dominated and who would be the dominatee. Once again, I have found myself superior to my kitchen. Correct. I don't know. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself and I conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. I imagine you are saying that in jest, but it is true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference. And what will I say if anyone calls you about me? I'm scared of phone calls. I wouldn't pick up. You are hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel as fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good actually. Good, yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. You coming to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There is a complication, huh? Are you trying to weasel out of our bet? Hardly. I told you I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that currently I am dying and I believe it is your fault. Huh? What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I have caught what you may refer to as the common cold. Oh. Casper, you made me worry it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. A Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it's impossible for mortal viruses to take hold of my body. It has never happened before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It's impossible. It should be impossible. But right now I am sick. It is terrible. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is that I'm certain that I may perish by the end of the day. That seems a little dramatic. Come here, I'll kiss it, Bella. What? I do not believe something like kissing cures an illness. Have you ever tried it? No, of course not. Then it might work. Come on over, winky face. ... This sickness isn't the death of me, you will be. Perhaps you will win this bet of ours, mortal. We agreed the limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now. That means... your soul is all mine! ... Correct. This is what we agreed to and it is perfectly fair, but let me tell you now, if this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything of someone else reviewing you as I have. But I made the deal and I will stick to it. What do you mean? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Huh? That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well, I decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want you to die, and I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I'm as good as dead anyway. There's no happy ending for either of us in this. But there could be, you don't know for certain. Sorry, Sunshine, I'll probably be dead from this god's forsaken cold before the day is out anyway. If I die, there's some things I wanted to talk to you about though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let that happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I have always known there was something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. You did say you picked my nickname a long time ago. It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul, but I suppose even your radiance affects someone as shrouded in shadow like me. It is somewhat amazing the way you capture people so. I had never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. Hi Jelly, welcome in, how are you? I have done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Mizu. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then express that they feel better when they're around you? There was a stranger on the subway. Doing good, was making some progress in CCC. Nice. I didn't even get her name. She was sitting across from me and she didn't look very well. Actually, she kept looking at me and it was giving me the creeps a little. But when she got off, she thanked me and said that just sitting near me made her feel better. Still kind of weird, but I guess also kind of nice. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? What my soul is, well, I must balance it, but it's inherently darkness, it is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with, but I read of something that's even rarer than the Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness and life. One that directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. I have what? I have superpowers? This is what you're getting from my conversation? You have superpowers, that must mean I do too. You are still human. And mortal, I think. Whatever abilities your soul lends to you will be much more mute, I suppose, than mine. Can I fly? No. Can I go invisible? I doubt it. Can I run super fast? Oh, oopsies. You tell me. Okay. I just ran around my room. It wasn't a normal to less than normal speed. Perhaps your superpower is running at a normal speed. That's a lame superpower. Then perhaps your superpower is the power of annoyance. You're pretty good at that. I think that power only works on you, Grim. It certainly does. But I do believe there is something you can do. I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. This is insane. It is perfectly sane. Finally, a reasonable explanation as to why I'm struggling with you so much. I don't know if that's the only reason. I think you just like me too much to kill me. Shut up. Are you sure though? Like... I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing's just luck. There was a second reason I bought you those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced and I had a small bout of soul sickness. And being near you took it away. Just like that. Oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot, sad face. I do. I wanted to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it is all I could give for the moment. Well, my brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all these illnesses. They are beyond inconvenient. I cannot even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. Yay! That doesn't sound so bad, but I don't even know if your mortal medicines would make a difference to my body. Are we that different deep down? I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know, Ayo. Maybe you should fiddle some more, Ayo. I do not fancy myself much of a fiddler. Stop saying fiddler, oh my god. Blood, gore and whatnot has little effect on me before you accuse me of being soft. I bet you've seen a lot of that stuff. More than you'd be able to count. Does it get easier? Yes and no. I have seen much. I am numb to it, I suppose, but terrible things happen to good people every day. But terrible things happen to everyone, I imagine. At least in this, death is fair. I'm pretty numb to that kind of stuff myself. Seen a few too many horror movies in my days. Horror movies, huh? I have never seen one of your human horror movies, and I have heard of them on occasion. Some of them are pretty realistic. You might like them. Doubtful? If they're supposed to scare me, then I don't see what will be enjoyable about them. I sincerely doubt they could show me how much I have not seen before. Oh man. Horror movie night? Yeah, horror movie night. Horror movie night. I'm gonna find something that'll make you cling to me in fear. Cling to you? You would surely cling to me. Would you like that, Grimmy? Next topic. But I like this topic. Next topic. Right, yes, medicine. Fantastic thing that, definitely. You just said you'd never had it. I'm sure it's great. It's really not. Most of it tastes pretty terrible. Oh. Hey, answer this, okay? Call Casper. Yeah! Let's go, we're calling him. Answer. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's in his... Oh my god, his ass he's up. I didn't mean to hit accept. Please, dear gods above, let this be a dream. Oh, you dream about me? Are you in your pajamas? I meant to say no. Oh my god. You are so cute. I meant nightmare. Nightmare. How embarrassing. I do not wish for you to see me in this state. To be fair, you saw me sick. You should have stayed at my place. I am fully capable of looking after myself. Oh, the pout. You can still be capable and let people help you. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper. The ponytail and berets. I know, he's so cute. Oh my god. I'm definitely buying the plushie when it comes out on the 7th. I'll keep it in mind, but I'm hoping this is something I only have to experience once. Once is plenty enough, too much even. Now you can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Why aren't you in bed anyway? Go and lay down, I can see the bed from here. Why? I want to speak with you. I want to bite his thighs, real. And I'm fine here. I want something so aggravating, minuscule, inferior. Like, I will not be defeated by this. This is all I'm saying. Why'd you call me so suddenly anyway? You call me suddenly all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to? I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature. Hey, don't do that. In a way, I understand. I'm just that fantastic to talk to. You are pretty great. If I left it on, you'd call every 2 seconds. An abuse of power, some may say. Ah yes, the mighty power of the call button. I'm really collecting magical abilities left, right and centre today. Wait, is that why you can't take my soul? I'm just that powerful. Don't let it get to your head. Maybe I've been going easy on you. Maybe I have become too soft. Or maybe I'm just that powerful. Unlikely. You flatter yourself too much. Funny coming from you. Also, by the way, hello Azrael. Might I say you are looking rather handsome today. He is always handsome. It is good you have finally shown him the respect he deserves. He's so cute. I wish he was always around when we chat. You should cuddle him more often. I do not wish to restrict him too often. Azrael is his own man. He knows what he wants, does what he wants, and deigns to spend his spare moments with me. He loves you. He's simply offering me comfort in these dire times. I think dire might be an overstatement. This is the most harrowing moment of my life. But through it all, Azrael has been by my side, through all my highs and lows. How long have you had him? A long time. That is hardly an answer. I can't remember exactly, it's difficult. I never felt the passage of time as much as I do now. Time passes for you, but continue to I. Thanks for sharing it with me. Time seems to blend together until its meaning is lost the more of it I have. But many, many years. He's still in such good condition, of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance. It is my pleasure, truly. I'm honestly being selfish here. Mwahahaha. Oh, you love him just as much as I love Pomrad. Oh, he is important to me. It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from a human after all. I suppose so. So did you buy him from a store deep in the pits of the underworld? No and no. He is a former resident of the mortal plane. Oh, you bought him here? I guess that makes sense. He doesn't look very helly. I didn't buy him. Did you steal him? No, I'm not some seasoned thief. Okay, I'm confused then. He was gifted to me, and I promised I would always care for him. Gifted to you from someone like me? Here, I thought I was your first. It was a mortal child. Aww. A child just gave you their toy? Yes, he did. The story is not a happy one. I don't mind sharing it with you if you understand that. Of course I'll listen. That child he was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, so it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalised before I went to ferry him over. It's my preference to take young mortals in their sleep so they don't have to feel scared by my presence. Aww, Grimmy. If they go in peace, then the journey is easier on their soul. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so it shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it and he just smiled really softly and told me he had been waiting. He knew you were coming. That is what he claimed at the time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong, and he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak. It could not hold such a soul. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him. Oh, Casper. It was my honour. Part of my duties is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie keeping him bound to your plane, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries and ensure the safest possible passage for him. Oh, Casper. And did he get safe passage? I took him to a bright and colourful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. It was a long time ago now, but he has stuck with me. It must be this illness, it's making me sentimental. It's good to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift. Azrael, yes, I do treasure him. No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. It was very kind of you to do that. Thanks, Sunshine. Did you name him Azrael? He was already named by his previous owner. A fine name for a fine reaper of souls. Aw, it's nice you kept it. I wouldn't dare to rename him. I, stitched it. You did what? I hand-stitched his name on him, okay? So I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy. Aww. You absolute dog. Like, can you do my name as well? That's adorable. You're going to kill me from sweetness, Casper. Not possible. Doesn't matter anyway. You and I both know I'm much too stubborn to actually die that easily. If anything in life is true, it is that. Can you show me your beautiful stitching work? No, Azrael is resting, just as I am. You must know I stitched it in red. Cute. You would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his bed. It is not knitting, also. Sewing, and it was only one word. Well, do you like knitting? I have never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it. Damn, I was hoping you could knit me a blanket or something. You want a blanket? Why, you gonna pick up knitting after all? The future could hold any number of possibilities. Hi Dante, how are you? Hey, Grim. Yes, Sunshine? I can't keep it to myself anymore, I'll think I'll explode. Are you wearing hair clips? Remove this from your memory or perish, mortal. Never! One of them is a sunflower. Why'd you pick that one, huh? Did it remind you of little old me? You're forever sunshine? Shut up, gods, you're the worst. They're just hair clips. I was hot and wanted the hair off my face. But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now. You would allow death to claim you over hair clips? Everything I've tried you found lacking but hair clips? Damn, Stream Elements has figured out that I'm a guy. Guys are very breedable. Guys are very breedable. As exhibit number 1 right here. Casper is very breedable. How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair in a ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, since you get hot from time to time. To the hair clips or the ponytail? God, you are insistent. Grim! I had no energy to begin with and now I feel like you have sucked out any that is remaining. Fine, yes, I clip it back when I wash my face and do my skincare. Is that not a normal use of clips? I match Grimmy right now because I have a Kirby hair clipping. How adorable. Is that a common style in the underworld then? Common? No. I once knew a fellow Reaper who was quite into all this stuff. Perhaps it rubbed off on me. All this stuff? Skincare, hair accessories, those kinds of things. In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair. One day you'll let me run my fingers through it. Who says I would agree? I think you get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Oh, if anyone will be begging, it won't be me. I'll go easy on you, Sunshine. Are we still talking about hair? What else would we be talking about? I thought all this talk of begging. But really, I think you'd enjoy it. Me running my hands through your hair. Has anyone ever done that for you? No, I haven't not had anyone like that. It's nice. You're looking a little flushed. Oh, I smile. Not as flushed as you. I can't help my sickness. Just as you cannot help but be drawn to me. I'm ahead to eep. Okay, good night, Dante. Have a good eepy eeps. Shut up already. Make me. Ugh. Hide your face with whatever is nearby. What are you doing now? Hiding behind a magazine? Sunshine, that doesn't make me disappear. La la la, if I can't see you, you don't exist. That is completely false. You should not spread lies so easily. Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him. More falsehoods. Ouch. Sunshine? Are you okay? I'm fine. I just caught my finger on the paper. You should be more careful. Paper cuts are... Ah! Casper? Sunshine, which finger did you cut? The pinky finger on my ring finger. I think a tiny incision could cause that amount of pain. What are you saying? There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without warning. This is something I've experienced occasionally, but not spontaneously. This is not good. Not good at all. In the same place. The exact same place. How could that happen? Wait here for a second. Casper? Hello? I know it's here somewhere. What are you looking for? I'm trying to find a particular tome. I'm having a little success. I'll message you when I find it, okay? Don't strain yourself. You're sick, Casper. Rest up. I'm fine, Sunshine. Wait for me, okay? Always. Well, I said I'd wait, but I don't actually have much to do. I'm doing a little dance to pass the time. You can't see it, but it's very cool. I look awesome. You're missing out. Okay, I'm tired of dancing now. You know, today is day 7. But I've still got my soul. I think we kind of danced around the issue all day. But there was this flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival that's being held tomorrow. Not Twilight like vampires. Twilight like the time of day. You know what my first thought was? Wouldn't it be fun to go with Casper? Then I remembered that one of the two of us would like to be dead by tomorrow, so it made me kinda sad. Not the thought of being dead. I mean, that sucks. But the thought that we'd already run out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I've enjoyed our time together. Really enjoyed it. Which is silly because I only responded to you in the first place because, well, I thought it'd be funny. Are you just talking to yourself? Fuck! A ghost! Fuck, a ghost! I am not a ghost. I doubt Reapers even become ghosts. Ugh. Sunshine, I found it. What is it? The Beginner's Guide to Soul Bridges. That is not a real book. It's real. I have not read this for many years. There is no need. Let's see. Yes, The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible. Or two parts of one whole. You know, the little sticker? Oh my god. Wait, that's why you're sick and the cut? I believe it to be so. Linking souls usually only has minor effects. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul. We can hear each other's voices in our heads. But it's temporary. It's supposed to be, or at least. It should have worn off by now. I only left a tiny bit of my soul with you after all. We complete each other? Let's not jump to conclusions here. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like this? Oh. Last night. Why would that make her, We touched. You took off your gloves and touched my forehead. Remember that weird zap? This will not do. God, this is the worst thing to ever happen to me. A soul of shadow and a soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? Hey, you could be a little less upset here. I'm not that bad. It's not like I stink. Wait. I don't stink, do I? Stop rambling. No, you do not smell. You smell very nice, in fact. I found that out last night. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. I am overcome with the soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I have never heard of human being affected by it. I do not know if you would survive it. You get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely my soul will go too. You win the bet and now you take my soul. You die too. Ah. That's less than ideal. The understatement of the century. So, we just cancelled the bet. I cannot. I must take your soul or die trying. If I do not move on soon, someone else will just step in to take my place. Then... how about... extending it? Just for a few days. You've been after me for years, surely a few more days is fine. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection. If my head will just stop hurting. Aw, poor Casper. Aw. Are you pitifying me? Yes. I would never. Who's my sad little sick boy? Oh. Me. Oh. It seems we have a few more days together. No more than 3, okay? It'll be too dangerous otherwise. So if we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. We're like a pair of tragic lovers. A modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. Okay. That is so untrue, it almost hurts. You're an absolute moron. That makes the 2 of us. There's a festival tomorrow? Some kind of one. I've never been before. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. But now I'm going to collapse on my bed, scream a little in frustration, roll around in anger, and then hug Azrael. Good day. Mood. New items, yippee! The dawn of a new day, an 8th day to your bed that should have never existed. You roll out of bed, put on your favourite outfit, and can't help but grin when you see the sun shining in your window. Was it always so warm, so bright? Likely, but it feels especially nice today. You are alive. Pomrad. Talk to Pomrad. Start panicking about your day, thoughts, feelings, anything comes to mind. Hang out with Pomrad. You lay down on your bed beside Pomrad. You're kicking your legs behind you. Still early and Pomrad is dozing. You smile and then run a finger down their head. You're struck with a sudden happiness, a cosy one. It's a warmth that spreads through your chest. You feel very lucky to have gotten to know Pomrad. You're Pomrad's entire life and you're honoured to be by their side. Laptop time, let's go. Profile. You're kind of baby girl coded. Oh my god. Yay, I'm baby girl coded. Gaming chat, it's time to game. It is time to game. Let's go. Let's go with... Yes, you are. Yippee! Let's do... Demon. Okay. Bride. Oh, okay. Dirty. Okay. Rider. Okay, it starts with R. And I is either at the end or the second to last. Okay. Ray. Okay, no. I don't know. Rapid, damn. Okay. Rapid. Okay. Chins. Okay. Pinch. Okay. Hider. Okay. I don't know. Cider. Okay, whatever. Night. Damn it. Night. Death. Okay. Tarts. Okay. Pants. Ram. No. Saint. No. There's no S. Okay. And there's no R too. I don't know. Let's just do it farts. Batty. Okay, I wouldn't have gotten that. Let's do deaf. Okay. Let's do right. Okay, so D-I-G. I is in the correct spot. Let's try giddy. Let's go! I got it free! I got it in free. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I'm literally so smart. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. Reach. Okay. Trees. Oh, okay. So it's S-E-R. And R is at the start. Okay, so rouse. Oh, okay. Rinse. Yes, let's go! I'm so smart. Okay. Chat room, let's go. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, my little reaper, how are you? I'm doing my merry little song. Just imagine I'm singing it. I could even do a little dance at the same time. Can you dance? Even if you can't, I bet you say you could. Grim, illness be gone! His little status at the side there, illness be gone! You be all, I can do anything I want to do. I'm glad to hear you know me so well. I indeed could if I wanted to. Oh my god, he's winking in his picture. But what good would dancing do me? None likely, so I will refrain. As for your little song, the sky is black as it always is. Suits you, a little bit extra, a little bit emo. You can jump over here and check out the blue skies then. I know they say the grass is always greener on the other side, but it literally is in this case. As for your question, did you spend your entire night worrying about me? Do I consume that much of your thoughts? Yes. Honestly, yeah. I was worried about you. Like you said, you've never been sick. Being sick alone sucks. Being sick alone after never being sick before? That sounds shitty. Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me then. I'm feeling much better. I hadn't known how, unlike yourself, you feel when sick. Like my hands were not my own, my body was someone else's. But now I feel much more like myself, thank the Lords. Not keen on getting sick again anytime soon? Absolutely not. But there were a few good things to come from us both being sick. We got to comfort each other. I will not say that is exactly true. I would. You made me dinner. I let you sleep beside me in bed. I'd say that's both of us comforted. Did you enjoy it? Having me in your space? I loved it. It felt nice. You know, to have someone there when I'm sick. I only wish I could have done the same for you. There was no need to feel like that. Having you speak to me yesterday while I was ill, well, it was worth more than you know. Sunshine, what do you know about birthdays? Birthdays? That's the day of one's birth, Casper. Ah, I forgot I was talking to the monarch of sarcasm. I think we can both have that title. If it's you, I suppose I do not mind sharing, but birthdays, what kind of things do people usually do on the days of their birth? Life sacrifices? Feasts? Maybe not the life sacrifices thing. At least the last party I went to at McDougal's didn't have any. I'm starting to feel like I'm missing out. Perhaps that is an opportunity, a gap in the market, so to speak. You think I should start offering children's birthday party life sacrifices? I'm not saying you shouldn't. Noted, I'll start considering it. Feasts, yeah, in a way, those are pretty common. Like going out to a restaurant on your birthday. Why do that over Why do that over eating what you enjoy at home? Some people suck at cooking. They'll sit at home eating cup noodles all day. and never eat a good meal. So going out somewhere is nice. That feels very pointed. What's wrong with eating cup noodles? They're tasty, but if that's all you eat, that can't be good for you. I would disagree. I'm in peak physical form. Imagine even peaker physical form you could be in then. I will consider it. Though I cannot imagine my body being any more perfect than it is now. To be honest, neither can I. I admire mortals who are honest, you know. Keep admiring me then, Grimmy. I don't mind being honest about your looks. Let's just put aside other people's birthday activities. What is your birthday activity of choice? If I had to pick anything. Fancy stay at home, play games, see a movie. I'd stay at home and play games all day. Is that so different to any other day? No. Yes, it's not. It's not for me. I also get to stuff my face with cake. Oh, true, yeah. True, actually. If nothing else, it sounds relaxing. You get it. But why all this talk of birthdays? That is... I was walking amongst the halls of my workplace last night while you were sick. There's not enough time for you to worry about that. I had to find out more about our strange connection. The link beyond the one I created between us. It was late. I happened to overhear some superiors talking quietly. For context, I am of the 13th station, Grim Reaper number 8394. They said that those numbered 8100 to 8400 of the 13th station were created on this day many decades ago. Wait a second. Today's your birthday? It is a stretch of the word perhaps, but it is something like that. An anniversary day for my creation. Happy birthday, Casper! You never knew before? Thank you. And no, I did not. Things like birthdays, names, and those do not matter to a Grim Reaper. Not including you, right? I am becoming more different from my brethren each day. It is worrisome. I think it's great. I worry that what I was content with previously will no longer fulfill me. And that changes everything I am, everything I live for. It is concerning, disconcerting. Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. I, for one, am enjoying this Grim Reaper with unexpected emotions and attachments. Hey, Casper. Forget other people. What would you do for your birthday if you could? I am unsure of what to pick. Seems there are many options. It doesn't need to be that deep. It could be anything. Well, I would enjoy seeing a sight I have never seen before. Like... You're awfully pressing. Something very human. Something fleeting. Fireflies. Fireflies? Have you ever heard of synchronous fireflies? I cannot say I have. They're a kind of firefly that for a couple of months a year all blink at the same time. That is fascinating. I've never seen it, but it sounds beautiful. Why do they do that? It's a mating thing, actually. Your knowledge of mating rituals is vast. Maybe we could learn more together. Ayo! About fireflies mating. I was thinking humans. Or reapers. Or both together. Winky face. That can come later. For celebrating the day of my creation, I'm still not sure what I would do. I mean, I won't be doing anything. No hell-themed birthday party, sad face. No. How about putting on a party hat? No, that would look stupid. Pin the towel on the imp? What? That's preposterous. Imps would not appreciate that in the slightest. It's not a real imp, dummy. It is a fake imp. Why would you want to stick a towel on a fake imp? Mortal games are inferior beyond words. Alright, what would you underworld dwellers do at a kid's birthday party? There are no kids to have a birthday party for. Not even any, like, child demons or something? No. You guys have to do something for fun. Some of the Reapers celebrate things with bets. Ah. Is that why you were so into our bet? Yes, bets are an honoured, sacred tradition. What do they bet over? When a mortal will die, or how quickly they can take a soul. Morbid, nice. Oh, Grimmy! Wow, way to call out the blue. I got sick of typing and I long to see your face. Did you miss me? I did, actually. Oh. That is awfully honest of you, Grimmy. Oh, I didn't really think you'd write. Well, that's nice. Very good. I may have missed you too. There's a chance, perhaps. Perchance. I am always honest. No, you're always truthful. Definitely not always honest. They're different things. You know me so well, Sunshine. Somehow. It really does feel like we've known each other forever. Strangely, I feel the same way. Perhaps an after effect of our souls being linked. Hey, Casper. Have you ever seen fireworks? Fireworks? I cannot say I have. You're usually used in celebrations, not a lot of overlap with my line of work. Why? I was just thinking that it'd be perfect for your birthday. It's fleeting, it's beautiful, it's human. Huh. Then I would like to see these fireworks sometime. Together then, perhaps. Not very committed, but I'll take it. Anyway, Casper, can I ask you something? I believe even if I wanted to stop you, I could not. I really want to know more about Reapers. The other Reapers are boring anyway. You have me, the most interesting one around. More like the smelliest. You know more than enough. Too much, some would say. Well, no, some should zip their yappers. I know you guys have a whole ass city, state, country down there. Correct, it is a vast city, bigger than many of your countries. I know you guys live forever. Most of the time, yes. Most of the time. We cannot die for aging, and most of the time cannot be injured. But the soul sickness can take us. It takes many. Alright. What else do I even know? You eat cup noodles, so you have grocery stores, correct? No, I am a fan of your fast food. Now I'm hungry. Grim plus nuggets equals happy. Having to travel all the way to the mortal plane for food would be tedious. Wait, do you have arcades? What is an arcade? Are you joking right now? You know, a building where you go and play on arcade machines, games and stuff. Ah, an amusement arcade. It is likely they are around. Many things that exist in your world are reflected here, but I've never been to one. What? You gotta go. I love arcades. Is it not a little pathetic to go to such a place alone? You said you had to go alone. I'll come. And what would we do at this mortal arcade? How about DDR? I flipping suck at DDR, then why would you want to play it? I want to suck at it with you. Mortal, there is nothing I suck at. I don't know about that one, Chief. So you have arcades, I really can't picture it. What is it actually like? It is warm, I suppose. In a little sense, there's no fire or lava, but the climate leads towards warm. I really was picturing rivers of lava. So many nonsensical thoughts. Sometimes I worry about you. It's the brain rot, Grimmy. It's the skibbity toilet and the Sigma Grimmy that get into my head. I raised my gat too much in Ohio and the skibbity toilet Sigma is coming for me. There goes the burp clock again. You have so many nonsensical thoughts in that head of yours. Yeah, I do, thanks for noticing. There is no sun, so our days are filled with near pitch darkness. Brain what? Rot? An appropriate description for you, I would think. That would explain why you keep calling me baby girl and Pookie. But we do have a moon, no stars, no. Wait. It's dark during the day and lighter at night? I suppose so. Is that so strange? It's cool. I said it was warm in climate, but I would say the atmosphere leans towards cold. The people who live here are many things, but most keep to themselves. Maybe that's just what you think, seeing as you're not much of a people person. Maybe the people who lived here were more likeable, and then I would give them a chance. A big maybe, a very unlikely one. Maybe someone just needs to give people a chance. I would rather gouge my eyes out and then eat them. Ooh, kinda weird, Casper. I have one important person anyway, that's plenty for me. What was that? I said something along the lines of I hate nearly everyone, obviously. Nearly everyone, winky face. I think you said something. Oh, am I your one and only? One is terrible and perfect, mostly terrible. But if you had more friends, we could throw a big birthday party for you. I do not want a big birthday party. Wait. I bet you'd be really into stupid party games. Yeah, that's the Gap Mo I signed up for. I don't know what that is, but I'm scared. A grumpy Grim Reaper who's secretly into party games. Once again, no. Party games are made for children. Perhaps you are easily confused, as I am far from a child. I am a poor boy deprived of party games. But with just the two of us, what party games can we play? Pass the parcel would be kinda lame. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What a stupid name for a game. Wolves would not tell humans the time. Yeah, well, kids like it. Yes, well, I do not. You know what? No, please enlighten me. This should be entertaining. I bet you'd enjoy a piñata. You can beat the crap out of it. Let loose that inner Reaper rage. Well, I was always quite good at splitting a piñata or two, I'll give you that. Oh, you were? You've had a piñata before then? That's surprising. Ah, wait a second. No, I have not. What? Why? Casper? I'm certain I've never... But for a moment there, a memory just appeared. That is not a memory I recognise, and yet it lingers in my subconscious. Why do I remember something I've never experienced? Maybe it was kinda lame, so you pretended it never happened. I've had some things like that before, but I've never had a birthday nor celebrated someone else's. Of that I am certain. But I remember being good at it. Excellent, in fact. My aim was always true. They would praise me for it. Casper. You've always been like you are now, right? Exactly as you see me now, yes. Are you sure? I have lived many years and I have never changed. And before that? There was no before that. I was created to be a Reaper. I have always been this. What if you're wrong? You can't lie. But you say you remember this, that means it's true, right? And yet, it's also not a memory you should have. What are you getting at? I could not even begin to hope to be something else. I have always been this. I've always loved this until I like you for you, Casper. What are you getting at? I'm not trying to cause any alarm here, but do you think they could have altered your memories? That is a large accusation to just throw around, Sunshine. It's just a guess. It's not like I have any evidence here, and yet it could be plausible. I have always wondered how we were given souls, being artificially created like we are. Gods. Sorry, you seem stressed now. I'm just running some things through my head, I suppose. And I cannot deny the probability being 0. It is unlikely, but more unlikely things have been true. This organisation has always been secretive, selective about what information is shared. Perhaps there is a important reason for their unwillingness to disclose information. If they caught wind of this conversation, though, this is something of a taboo subject. Reapers follow strict protocols and don't ask questions. We do not question authority, we simply obey. You think you'd be in trouble for having this conversation? There could be dire consequences. They could question my loyalty to the organisation. That could lead to my termination. But there is also you to consider. Oh, what a mess. I'm breaking so many rules here, Sunshine. I don't like the thought of anything happening to you. Bad things happen to me? Fine. To you, I could not accept it. Sorry, Casper. No, I'm thankful, really, for you, for this. I have always been my job. But with you, I am Casper. I have never felt such happiness, I suppose. What a foreign word. Casper. I feel I have many decisions to make and you're beyond distracting in the best ways, I promise. I'll talk to you soon, okay? You're going already? I won't be gone for long, you know me. Try as I might, I cannot bring myself to stay away. You are an addicting ray of light. Are you sure you're okay? I'm okay, please don't worry about me. Hey, don't give me that look, stop pouting. Just wait for me, alright? I'll see you soon, Sunshine. As the call comes to an end, you see your reflection on the black screen. That's always the worst part. At the end, you're back to just being by yourself. You look out the window and already the sun is beginning to set. It's funny how fast time seems to pass when you talk to Casper. For a moment, you imagine drifting through time forever to be with him. A silly thought, really. The soft glow of moonlight slowly begins to drift across your desk as you watch time bleed across the sky. There's never enough time. You suppose that's why it's important to make the most of the time you have. A knock on your apartment door pulls you from your thoughts. Grimmy! Grimmy! Casper? I told you, didn't I? You'd see me soon. What the hell are you doing here? Not that I mind. Hey, you know how to use a door. That's impressive. Are you coming or not? What do you mean? Where are we going? You wanted to go to this festival, correct? I'm here to go with you to the festival. Like a date? Yes, you can call it that. This festival, you and me, a date. If you'd like. If you don't want to, then I might not care. He's so cute. Of course I want to, but you could have warned me ahead of time. Then I could have dressed up or something. There is no need. You always look effortlessly perfect. Do I? Mortal, perhaps you are unaware, but you are utterly bewitching. Wow, what a gentleman. A shame I didn't bring flowers this time. Let's go then, a date. Hell yeah, title drop, a date with death. The two of you exit your apartment and Casper leads you to the staircase. Give him the strap. Don't want to use the elevator? Elevator? No, it's out of order still, you know, after I tried to kill you. I forgot about that. Besides, I do not trust the things. They are evil contraptions. Unreal. Right, big evil hunks of metal. Well, I need to get my steps up anyway. The two of you start the short walk towards the festival, catching some curious glances on the way. You aren't too surprised. Casper is somewhat unique in appearance and also hot, you can't forget that. You don't miss the way he takes a step closer to walk beside you. The sky above is dark and there is still a slight warmth in the air despite the departed sun. It's easy to find where the festival is taking place as music and laughter carry on the breeze. The walk is short and before long you arrive at a street filled with booths and little knickknacks, food and carnival games. Lanterns hanging from strings above cast the area in a soft orange glow. It's bustling with activity. There are people dancing and singing and the atmosphere is contagious. The moment the two of you enter, you can't help but grin. That suits you. What does? A smile. Ah, it suits you too, you know. How about giving it a try? You note a small frown forming on between Casper's eyes as his gaze darts around the crowd. Not your kind of place after all? It's not that, I tend to avoid such gatherings of mortals. Their auras are a tad overwhelming, but beyond that, I feel as if I can never truly fit in. Do not mistake it for me not enjoying myself, no. To be here by your side is, yes. It's yes? Yes. That doesn't make any sense. Good. If this is supposed to be a date, then the already shrinking distance between the two of you shortens again when he takes your hand in his tentatively. It's for the true festival experience. Right, of course. You squeeze his hand, he squeezes it back. This is a perfect opportunity to introduce you to a little mortal delight. That doesn't sound family friendly, Ayo. Wow, look who's being dirty now. You lead Casper towards a store of balloons attached to the back wall. Behold! This is as close to a party game as we'll find here, I think. Let's try it. I bet I can pop more than you. You just pop them? With darts, yeah. And if I win, what do you offer me? Oh? You really do like bets. You are the one saying you could beat me. Well, how about we keep it simple this time? So in our last bet has gone a little, you know, simple it is then. What would you ask of me? Bragging rights. Whoever wins has a lifetime of bragging rights over it. Simple enough, eh? And the bragging rights I shall win. I accept these terms. Prepare yourself, my little human. People are going to look at you funny if you call me that stupid. Together with Casper, the two of you pay the person running the booth and receive 6 darts, 3 each. You can't help but notice as he explains the rules that Casper has an extremely serious look on his face. Oh yeah, he's ready for this. Try to look tough. Try to look prepared for war. You hear a puff of air leave Casper's lips as he glances at your display. A laugh. It's like music to your ears. You both stare down at the multicoloured balloons. You should know that I have an immaculate aim. Any other game, perhaps you would have had a chance of winning. What a shame for you. You talk big, but we'll see. You watch the smirk come over Casper's face as he throws his first dart. Pop, a balloon dies for your amusement. It was just a lucky shot. Lucky? Luck does not play into this, Sunshine. That was skill. You lift your arm and stare down one of the balloons. Target acquired. Your dart flies towards its quiet, and with target and with a satisfied pop finds purchase. Take a little bow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I was made for this. I have heard of this. They call it beginner's luck. I've played this plenty of times, Casper. I'm the ultimate balloon destroyer. An incredibly lame title for an incredibly lame mortal. Casper raises both his hands, a dart in each. Oh, someone is picking up their game. Shh, you truly never stop yapping. Do not distract me. Boo! Aware of the effort, yet, but I am not afraid. Both darts leave his hands and 2 balloons go pop. What a show off. I'm sure it's easy. You mimic his posture and raise 2 darts. You feel strong and powerful. This will be easy. You let the darts fly. The moment would have been epic, a tale to pass down the ages, had any balloons popped, and they did not. Ha! Unsurprising, honestly. We'll need to work on honing the so-called skills of your Sunshine. I missed on purpose, obviously. Can't have you losing your first festival game after all. That sounds like an excuse. No, never. It is no matter. I have won this bet, Sunshine. Don't get too used to the feeling, little Reaper. Taking Casper's hand, the 2 of you continue to stroll around the festival. You take in the lights, the colours, the smells and the sights, but more importantly you take in Casper's reaction to everything. There is a wide-eyed look of awe on his face, as if he has seen a new world for the first time. Aw, it is decidedly human of him. Every now and then he brags about winning your bet, but mostly he just lets you pull him from one booth to the next, enjoying the atmosphere. It's endearing. He is generally excited, having a good time, together with you. Your heart hammers away in your chest, and you try to think of the last time you had so much fun. How long has it been? Too long, far too long. This frustratingly charming, yet surprisingly easily flustered man is to blame. He had you grinning from ear to ear before you even realise it. Your train of thought is interrupted as a streak of light soars up into the night sky and then erupts into a colourful firework. Casper sucks in a breath, his eyes wide as he watches. Pretty, huh? I knew you'd like them. Aww. They are so fleeting, so brief. Yeah. All the good things are. They're beautiful. They're one moment, then gone the next. But we keep the memory of them forever. Very human indeed. I can see why you humans like these festivals. Surely you have festivals in the underworld too. They're different where I'm from. They're not a celebration of life, really. There are no fireworks or balloons or charming dates. Thank you for coming with me. I should be thanking you, Casper. You're the reason we're here. I wouldn't have come if not for you. There's so much I wouldn't have done if not for you. You are the best mortal in the whole world. Everything. You really embodied the best parts of mortality, the best parts of life. I feel lucky to have met you despite how much it pains me to admit that. You were supposed to be another job. Sorry, I'm an overachiever. God, you're an idiot. You like it though, for some reason. No, it's beyond reason. You're an idiot, but I like it. How stupid. Ah, shit. Is something wrong? I cannot help but have these thoughts, these unwanted feelings. That sounds dangerous. You're leaving me hanging here, Grim. I enjoy spending time with you like this. Online too, of course, but here together in person, it is wonderful. This was not supposed to happen, it still should not happen. And yet I want to throw that to the wind, to just do what I wish to for once in my long life. You mean? The fireworks continue to burst above you, the colours dance across Casper's face. Sunshine, I like you, I really, really like you. I love you, I never meant to, but I do. Every day I wanted to wake up and hate you. But there has always been a part of me that is drawn to you, like moth to a flame. I thought if I could just win our bet, then I would rid myself of these feelings. But now I do not want to win. I wouldn't mind losing, not to you. Because the thought of losing to you for even a moment, tears me apart. His words hang in the warm air, the fireworks continue. He looks scared, fragile for only this moment, nervous. I love you too. You what? I said I love you too, and I do. Gods. To hear those words spoken from those lips in your voice is enough to destroy a man. Don't go getting destroyed on me now, Casper. I have hoped, I have prayed, even if I know no one listens to me. That's what you have done to me. Say it one more time, please. Sunshine. I love you. I can't tell you how much I've wanted to hear you say that. I was hoping too, without even realizing I was hoping. This feels like a dream. Love is extremely dangerous, Sunshine. It shouldn't be. For us, it will be. I don't mind. I'm sure between the two of our huge brains we can work something out. You seriously lack self-preservation skills. Are you going to be in trouble? Are you breaking rules if we're together? I don't plan on letting headquarters find out. If they remain unaware, then we'll have some time, I hope. We can be careful. Can you be careful, Sunshine? It's not really like you. Of course, Careful is one of my middle names after all. Ha, please, if anyone is listening, allow me this one happiness. You know, this is the best date I've ever been on. Truly. Good, I'm glad. You deserve only the best. I got to witness you experiencing so much for the first time. That's the best. And well, I'm just glad to be here with you for the time we have. If I could have it my way, I would be with you forever. But with the way I was made, well, I'll take whatever moments we are given. Do you want to go back? To your apartment? Yeah. Unless you need to go, I'll come back with you. Stay the night with me, please? You want me to stay? I just want to be beside you for a little longer, please. Okay, I must admit, I do desire to be close to you. Wow, how indecent, Casper. I bet you're thinking dirty thoughts right now. Shut up. Haha, you like me so much, don't you? Aww. Your chest feels warm, your heart full. He holds your hand so delicately. Like it's only natural that two of you are connected like this. A happy feeling blooms from inside you as you break into a run, pulling Casper along through the streets. You laugh, he laughs. Life is fleeting but good. You reach your apartment and pull Casper inside, closing the door behind you for the night. Yay! Okay, there is actually an ending where Casper dies, but I am not going to get that. That would break me. I am not going to get the ending where Casper dies. That would break me. Has sleep ever come so easily to you? So from this point on, I'm not even kidding. It's not even funny. That would literally break me. That would hurt so bad. So from this point on, I have a guide open. Let's see what part. Okay. I'm trying to see what. Okay, what ending do I want? I've an end. Okay, I want ending 6. Okay. I want ending 6. Bye bye Reaper. No. No, you think it hasn't. How did you survive so long without this warmth, without the weight of a person beside you? Your dreams that night were peaceful, like sunlight poking out after a rainy day. You open your eyes, blinking as sunlight streams in from your window. And there lying next to you is Casper, his hair strewn about the pillow, his body tangled in the blankets and his chest rising and falling with his soft breaths. A smile spreads across your face and a warm fuzzy feeling settles in your chest. Casper is really there right next to you. It feels like a dream, almost. A crazy one at that, honestly. If this were all a dream, it would make so much more sense. An immortal Grim Reaper and the soul he just couldn't take. It sounds like the plot to a bad novel. But here you are. And here is Casper in the flesh. Gently you reach out and stroke his hair. You see his eyes fluttering open. Sunshine. Moonlight. What? It's cute, right? If I'm supposed to be like sunshine, you're definitely more like moonlight. It's cute, I suppose. You're still here. I'm still here. Work doesn't need you. Work always needs me, but there is something more important than that to me at the moment. Aww. Oh, Casper. Who said I meant you? Did you mean me? You have become precious to me. I half thought you'd wake up and regret it. Regret. It is not a feeling I am accustomed to, and there has been no room for regret in my long life. There's only been following commands day in and day out, more of the same. I feel I only learned to regret once I met you. Ah, so you... Had I not told you the truth of how I felt, then I would have felt regret. And if I do not do all my power to keep you safe throughout the difficult days to come, then I will feel something far worse than regret. What are we gonna do? Well, I must return to work. Being gone for too long will raise suspicions. That makes sense. I wish I could stay, but I feel that running away from my responsibilities will just end in heartbreak. I would not see you hurt, even if you are a complete idiot. Hey! Where'd that come from? Only an idiot would get involved with someone like me. Hey, post-peg cuddles, yeah! Therefore, you must be an idiot. Takes one to know one. You may be right. But at least I am a very handsome, charming, and overall perfect idiot. It hurts to know you can't lie sometimes. You really think all that's true, huh? Obviously. So you go back and then tomorrow is day 10 of our bet. I am acutely aware. I need some time. Perhaps something like this has happened before. Maybe there's a way to clear your name. Wait, let me... Okay, day 9. Okay. We're on day 9 right now, so the choices are gonna matter soon. Clear my name of death. It does sound unlikely. But you are a special case, so I'll have to understand that. Give me time, Sunshine. I'll try to work something out. Alright, but... Please stay safe, Casper. There is nothing to worry about. You said they could kill you for not getting my soul. Okay, there is something to worry about then. But I do not expect them to act that quickly. I have been a model Grim Reaper for the majority of my lifetime. I would hope that means something. Are you going right away? Well... He looks like you with eyes that says he doesn't want to go. Breaks your heart just a little bit. How about breakfast first? Oh god, please no! Is there some kind of problem? Thought you would be hungry. Why don't we cook together? I'm not sick now, so I can help. It's not necessary, but I will allow it. Now I know it won't burn down. Let's be honest here. Even if it burnt down, you'd be completely unharmed. Well, it wouldn't be my first house fire like that, I know. And what will we make, Chef Casper? Any suggestions? I've got something perfect. Vegemite on toast. Oh no. I have not heard of this Vegemite. What is it? Oh man. You're gonna hate this. Wait, before we eat. You didn't bring a change of clothes, did you? No, I hadn't expected to stay in the night. Right. I might have something to fit you. I seriously doubt that. No, I really might. Can I pick something? Should I be scared? Oh, you should always be a little scared when it comes to me, Casper. Fine. Dress me as you will. I will return whatever you give me the next time I see you. Yay! You run off to search for your wardrobe. Must be something that'll fit Casper in here, right? You pick. That clown chorish outfit you picked up somewhere, that military-like outfit with the harnesses, the axolotl onesie, turtleneck, high-waisted pants and oversized jacket, a trendy black and red waistcoat, the comfy sheep outfit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, I kinda wish I saved the... I wanted to see all the outfits. 9 hells that such a clothing item could exist. I will treasure this, Sunshine. Now I feel like I won't get it back. I am no common thief. I will return it in time. In time being an amount of time that I will not currently disclose. Haha. Have you given it a name? Yeah, I was thinking Cupcake. Cupcake. A good name. It strikes fear into the heart. Whenever I remember you can't lie, it amazes me. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And it is going to be my Discord profile picture when I'm done with stream. Let's get breakfast, Cupcake and Casper. You take Casper by the hand and pull him into the kitchen. What should be an incredibly simple cooking experience becomes a journey. One filled with peril and excitement and a healthy dose of chaos. But by the end of it, you have 2 slices of Vegemite on toast. Casper doesn't look awfully impressed by the meal. Is it supposed to look like that? To tell you the truth, I've never had it before. Then why are we making it for breakfast? I thought it'd be fun to try it together for the first time. Then let us commence the meal. Casper picks up his slice, you pick up yours. You stare each other in the eye. Who will draw first? Casper, apparently. He brings the toast to his lips and takes a large bite. You do the same. It's terrible. It's strong, it's salty and almost meaty. What a terrible breakfast food. You look towards Casper. Oh boy. Yeah, he's not a fan. He stares back down at the toast as if it just said something offensive about his mother. You like it then? You can see the conflict in his eyes. He wants to lie so badly. The taste is, you can say it. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten. Somehow I knew you'd hate it. You're so cute. Why is it like that? Who enjoys it? The whole continent of Australia. The non-betrayers, that is. The whole continent of Australia should consider getting their taste buds licked. Anyway. It's about time I made my way home before I draw further ire from my employers. But we will talk soon, okay? I'll figure something out. Just perhaps it'd be a good idea to stay inside your home today. Why? I have a bad feeling, I suppose. I didn't peg you for the superstitious type, but alright, I'll stick around here. I wanted to hang with Pomrad anyway. I will return your clothing items to you soon enough, but it'll look so good on you. Well, if you insist, I will take this axolotl costume off your hands, only because you asked me to, of course. Not because you want it, not at all. The pout. Yes, Casper? Oh, okay, I want the blushing. Give me the blushing. I want the blushing as my profile picture. Gotcha. Nine hells, I think I'm going to die if this godforsaken fluttering in my heart doesn't stop. I love you, Sunshine. Be well. I love you too, Casper. Don't die, alright? That is the goal. He gives you a gentle kiss before he returns to your window. He kissed us! Once again, I have a door. It's too late. He's gone out the window again. What a weirdo! With a happy sigh, you turn back to your room. Time to entertain yourself for a little while, you suppose. Spend the day with Pomrad, clean up your apartment and play around on your computer. It's a little boring now that Casper isn't here, but you manage. You spent years without knowing Casper. Why should you be bored now? But you come to realise that you indeed feel a little lonely with him gone. As the moon rises high in the sky, you finish washing your dishes and then turn back to your room. Pomrad! Contemplate your time with Pomrad. Sit with Pomrad. You sit down beside Pomrad and pull out your diary. You don't usually use a diary, but today you think it might be nice to do a little writing. Pen in hand, Pomrad remisses to get through the legacy right. You write about Casper, you write about Pomrad, you write about your little corner of the world. It's freeing. Laptop, let's go. Chat room. Let's go. Yippee! Okay, I think this might be where the choices come in. So I gotta bring up the... Oh, the picture of the axolotl. Okay, I gotta bring up the guide so I can see it. Let me just adjust this window. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Okay, there we go. When asked about your greatest fear, choose I'm scared of missing the little things in life. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to make the tab bigger. Yeah. Cease. Cease. Tab cease. Become smaller at once. There we go. Ow! What the hap is happening? Not the game not responding. Boo! Oh, there we go. Sunshine, are you safe? Well, are you at home? Did you eat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down. Okay. Sunshine. Alright, you asshole, not that slow. I will take it to mean you are well. I'm fine, yeah. Just been hanging out with Pomrad. No one's come to steal away my soul or anything. That is good, good. How's everything going? That depends on what you're referring to. In regards to Azrael, he is well. In regards to me, I believe soon I maybe go crazy from our current predicament. I'm glad Azrael's good. As am I. Too much stress is not good for him. What part is making you so stressed then? Stressed about how good looking I am? What? I suppose that plays into this somewhat. If you're not so annoyingly charming and good looking, then perhaps I would not have fallen into this trap. Ooh, you think I'm cute, huh? Shut up. I think you're cute. That much is obvious to anyone that has eyes. Your confidence really has never wavered. As I told you a long time ago, confidence is sexy. I am confident in most things. My looks, well, I am obviously confident when it comes to that, but when it comes to you, oh, how you make me waver. Aww. Hold up. A long time ago, he says. That was like a week ago. Surely that is nearly a lifetime to a mortal like you, no? Alright, old man. Old man? You're old, aren't you? Older than you. I think I found a new nickname. Old Man Reaper. ... You won't have to worry about greying with that hair, at least. I do not grey. Wrinkly, grey-haired Casper. It's almost a cute thought. ... You are a nuisance. Old man, the pointing emoji. Annoying mortal. Wow, is that the first time you've ever used a normal emoji? Wait, I want to screenshot that. That's funny. That's so funny. Congratulations are in order. That one was beside the pointing finger. I believe it is quite fitting for the conversation. You love me? Hey Casper. Yes, Mizu? Did you make any progress today on the whole have to take my soul thing? Very little. I was sent on another mission since I returned and have only just come back to the underworld. I'm hoping I can convince them that your soul is not supposed to be taken yet, but... Cannot think of a single case in history where Reaper has managed to save a mortal. Not fantastic odds, then. No, not at all fantastic. There are other avenues for me to investigate. A way for me to give up being a Reaper, equally unlikely, no worth pursuing perhaps. Maybe a way to secretly remove you from our systems. Whoa, I'd be alone underground? In the eyes of Grim Reapers, yes. And if none that works, then I hope to find a way to protect you after I am terminated. Aww. Casper. No one's getting terminated. I cannot see an ending that does not have one or both of us dead. But your optimism is infectious like a disease. And as such, I'll investigate whatever avenues I can. Good boy! Again with the good boy. If anything, I am a bad boy. Do you want me to call you bad boy, baby girl? Somehow that's worse. Anyway, I have made no progress yet, but I have ideas. I believe you should be safe for some time. My superiors know your soul is difficult, and as such they should give me a little more leeway. What about the whole, weird memory thing you had? I honestly do not know who to talk to or ask about such a thing. If I speak to the wrong person, then consequences could be dire. I do have an idea. You're just full of ideas today. Well, in the grand underworld there is a grand, what would you call it? A library, I suppose. The Library of the Lost. How fitting. All of our history is there, thousands of years of Grim Reapers and more, but I would never be able to get clearance to the place. Who would? Jeremy. I do not know. Not my boss, nor my boss's boss. The secrets that are held there are immense. I would imagine I have never been there, nor met anyone that has either. But if any place holds the answer to what we can do and the truth of my creation, it would be there. Is it heist time? Huh? Could be like a spy movie. We'll get onto the roof and then you'll lower me down with a rope. And then I'll do some cool ass flips over all the lasers. Oh my god. You watched too many movies. Forget the lasers, I'd be more worried about the gargoyles. Gargoyles? Yes, they make excellent security guards. Fouled once again. Foiled once again. I tire of typing. Grimmy! There you are. That's much better. Did you miss me? Are you sure you're not a witch or a warlock or something similar? What? Why? More than I care to admit. Seeing you safe gives me an odd relief. Perhaps you have put a spell on me and that is why I miss you so. Tell me more of this odd feeling. A strange warmness of the chest. Dear gods, is this a heart I've required? Surely not. Surely the Grim Reaper is above such a mortal thing. Ha! Sunshine, you are an idiot. We're 2 peas in a pod, buddy. I was wondering something. What's your biggest fear? That is a little out of nowhere. Okay. I was just thinking you seem a little scared of your organisation. Yes, well, I wasn't afraid of it in the past. I saw countless terrible things happen, yet I never feared. What they did was of little concern to me. I suppose now I have a reason to fear them. Is there anything else you're scared of? Well, I suppose I'm scared of myself in a way. Lately I feel as though I do not truly know who I am, nor where I came from. Things I did not even think of before I met you. Really, it's all your fault and you should feel terrible about it. You are the Reaper version of a home wrecker, a Reaper wrecker! Sorry, I'm allergic to guilt. Achoo! Achoo! Wait, why are you sneezing? Good question, maybe I'm allergic to bullshit! Damn. That's an unfortunate allergy to have around me. You don't say. What about you then? Okay, me? Well, you went and said something serious. I was gonna say. Okay, wait. Okay, we gotta choose. You gotta choose. We gotta choose little things in life. Okay. Clowns, I guess, for now. There's something terrifying about them, but honestly, I don't see many clowns in my life, but something more serious. I'm scared of missing the little things in life. Thank you for the like, Himeros. Seeing my breath on the cold winter morning. Smelling the flowers that you bring me. Staying up late playing my favourite games. I want to enjoy the little things for as long as I can, and you will. Okay, after talking about cup noodles, choose when we live together. I'll get the shelf stocked. Okay. Thanks, Casper. Ha. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed about. It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There is no way to have a soul baby. They don't exist. You know, those are the words of someone who's given up. Give her up. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then time for what? Time is what is annoying me. It goes by so quickly. What feels like the blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It is frustrating. There is so much I still do not know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What did you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Well, I've got to start somewhere. How about your favourite food? No, your favourite guilty pleasure food. Ooh, that's a good question. You think of so many things. If I had to settle for one, maybe chocolate. Seems a little obvious, I know. But that would be because it's the correct answer. What sort of chocolate? Can I just have it all? All chocolate? Yes. Every single one? Yes. That's a lot of chocolate. Gosh, I hope so. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Like a sandwich? Just plain bread based. However, it does taste better when folded in half. I feel myself growing hungry just thinking about it. Okay, white bread boy. Folded bread. Indeed. It's still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it? Correct. A nothing sandwich. How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Grimmy, that's very strange. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to noodles, what flavours do you like anyway? Ah, the age-old question. What makes that an old age question? It is a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existed. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I'd write an essay on this topic. There are many good flavours, but only some may claim to be great. I bet you like plain chicken noodles. Sitting in third place, sweet chili. Ooh, Grimmy's getting a little spicy. In second, seafood, the milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavour. Oh, my mouth is alight just thinking of it. How can a mouth be alight? It is a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard before. And in first place, drum roll please. Give Casper a drum roll. Original! Oh my god. Of course it's original. You're so basic sometimes. There is a reason it is the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. When we need to go, I'll get the shelf stacked with original noodles. Got it? Well, that would depend on what flavour you like. For you, I would eat an inferior flavour. Aww, I'm nearly swooning. It's almost romantic, but then I remember we're talking about noodles. Noodles are inherently romantic. Okay, let me see. When chat room goes red, choose. I want you to take a future. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Okay, I got here the explanation for this one. You see... Oh. Okay. Nobody. Oh, what the... Casper, the call disconnected. Why is it red? Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Hello, sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Said it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you. Mizu Hatsune, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organisation doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper. I am deaf. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires and now must face the consequences. As will you. You think you can just threaten me? I know I can. These are not threats, but promises. Perhaps you think me unkind, and then you would be correct. We are not kind, but we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I promise you will face a quick end. I won't let you take our future. You have no future. You delude yourself into thinking otherwise. You'll see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Please just leave Casper alone. Okay. And then we gotta... I just really like to go home. Okay. You shut down your computer and then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with red seal on it, which heavily open. You find two things inside, a letter and a key card. Dearest Mizu, would you like to know the truth? And then come, alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway, despite what the stranger told you. You move to your window and you hear a knock at the door. Stay very still. The knocking continues, and again a little louder. Oi, sunshine! Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question and I'll open the door. Asriel, of course. Lord Asriel the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? I've never heard the rest of his name. You open the door and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I wanted to make sure you're okay. Shh. Grab him by the arm, pull him inside, then lock the door behind both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? Show Casper the messages. It is not safe to be here. I was right to come. What do? We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. You always find me so easily. Where can be safe? Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but I have a terrible idea. I love terrible ideas. I can take you to my place. Wow, you use this just to flirt? Well, no, I don't really like... You'll not be trapped so easily there, and I imagine it's the last place they would expect you. What about Pomrad? I can take you first, then come back for your beast. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including a letter and key card you were somehow given. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. This is cool as fuck. Well, the circumstance is different. I would rather never take you to such a place, but, well, we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window and then steps out as if there was something to step out onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. Let's go, Casper. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. You look up at him. My knight in shining armor. I have never been knighted, so you must be talking about someone else. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a string of stars. By the way, this is like almost exactly how one of my character AI stories plays out, except the reason that we're going to his place is different. So that's why I'm kind of freaking out about it. It's strangely freeing feeling flying. You think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. Oh my base. Like literally it's the same, him coming into the window and stuff. And the world goes on below you, lights and buildings and streets and cars, it all seems so small. This is amazing. Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto the bed! Casper! If I'm on the morning news, it'll be awful. True, but it'll be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Cat, suppose lost in the void as darkness consumes the two of you, your stomach drops as if you were falling. Then it's gone and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Yay! We go! Yes, go! Holy shit! Casper gently settles your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms around you almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it'd be appropriate considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing here in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strange as it is. Are you doing alright, Casper? Yes and no. I love being with you, and yet I hate it too. What I would give just to have you be safe. I feel like I'm falling, even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper. There's one thing I'm really good at, making jokes at inappropriate moments. Well, yes. But that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death, you know, it's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Ha. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. It's one of my charm points. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside though, what's the plan here? I'd really just like to go home. With you. I mean, being here is kinda awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But I still want to show you more of human life. I would like that. Let me sort this out. I will find a solution. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after travelling across realms. What about you? I will be back. I don't want to be alone. Well, how could I say no to that? You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. Really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back and then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Aww. Feeling his chest rise and fall and his heart beating. The warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. It's some time later you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? If you die, I'm going to kill you! Ha! I'm unsure how much say I have in the matter, but I'll try my best not to perish. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. I had fun doing it too. I'll be back soon, sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. I won't. He leans in and kisses you, gentle, tender. I will see you later, my love. Okay, that's the one time I actually like being called love. That's the one time. That's the one time. I think... Wait. I think he sweetened that for me. I'm not repulsed by the idea of being called love after reading that. What the fuck? Oh, Grimmy. He stands and stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you could never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden, but your body feels heavy and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think, just a nap, and you wake up and everything will be fine. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. Okay. You'll know you have this ending if you dream of flowers. Okay. Yes! We got it! We didn't get the bad ending. Let's go. I'm so happy. That would have shattered me. Holy shit. I probably would have started bawling on the stream. You dream of flowers. Fields and fields of them as far as the eye can see. Red, orange, yellow, pink, purple. The colours are endless. And in between them all is him, Casper. You smile and then run towards him. The flowers part like the sea, clearing your path towards the one you love. And you embrace him. All is right with the world. Azrael! You wake up, eyes fluttering open. For a moment the room around you is unfamiliar and your heart begins to race. Then you remember, this is Casper's house in the underworld. Right. I have a feeling we'll still get tears, but for different reasons. Ayo! You feel a weight against your chest, and for a second you expect to see Casper, but he doesn't seem to be back yet. Instead you see a fluffy orange cat with round green eyes. Oh my gosh, hello kitty! Who's a cute kitty? You are? Probably. I mean, I don't know you, but all kitties are good kitties. The cat stares back at you, eyes wide. Now in a sudden puff of smoke, goes up in flames. What the fuck? You jump away and out of bed as it runs off, ducking under a shelf and finding its way out of the house. His cat really did just burn into flames. This place is wild. You stretch out your shoulders, yawning as you look around the room. It'd be strange to be standing here after seeing it in a video call so much. You glance towards Casper's computer. You're not sure why, but a sense of nostalgia wells in your chest. How amazing it is to know that the man sits right there and spends his free time chatting with you. There's a deep fondness for Casper that wells within your chest, but for now you force it away. Where is Casper? You can't keep that question from your mind. He said he'd be back, but judging from the lack of baby girl energy in the room, he hasn't returned at all yet. You sit down on the edge of Casper's bed and pull out the letter that the mysterious Reaper sent to you. The letter is short and sweet. Come alone and learn the truth. You flip over the keycard looking for any fancy clues you missed yesterday. There's a number of some kind and a name, Library of the Lost. Ooh. I'd thought as much. Sitting there alone in a place, no, a world where you don't belong, you wonder if you can truly do anything that will help Casper. Can a mere mortal really save an immortal Reaper? But in the end you decide on one thing. Dangerous or not, Casper is worth taking risks for. If he can break the rules, so can you, bruh. You dress, finding your discarded clothes before pausing next to a dresser. You open it to find Casper's clothes. Cloaks, gloves, hats, there's all kinds of things here. But overall, you can't help but notice everything has so many belts. You pull out one of the cloaks. It seems to match the one Casper usually wears and pull it over your shoulders and head. Maybe this will make navigating the underworld a little easier. You grab your bag, emptying most of the contents out and just taking the essentials, the letter, the keycard and your laptop, just in case. Your bag in hand, you go towards the door and then stop. You turn to where Azrael was sitting and then go back over and give him a kiss on the head. Mwah. Ah. Mwah. You're in charge while Casper's out, Azrael. You turn back towards the door and finally head outside. Your journey through the city that encompasses all the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more people than you thought, people who don't look so different to any normal mortal. But there's also people who look far different to what you've seen before, people with wings and tails and horns, or skin in shades of pinks and blues and purples. You walk along, your head down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Eventually, you find your way to the place you've been searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever is in charge of the signage in the underworld is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. It's also strangely empty. There are no people here at all, just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your keycard, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Nothing happens. You try the door. It swings open easily and you step inside. This inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high and alcoves lead to the shelves that are full to bursting with books. You feel as if a single person can spend their whole life in here and still not find everything they were looking for. But still, you'll try. Look around for the mysterious Reaper. You do a quick search around for the mysterious Reaper but don't find them. In fact, you don't find anyone. The silence is almost loud. Slightly creeped out, you instead head towards the bookshelves. Sounds become minutes. Minutes become hours as you search through the vast collection of Library of the Lost. You've never been into reading, so it's incredibly painful. You find books and journals about all kinds of things related to being a Grim Reaper or one of the other inhabitants of the underworld. History, culture, politics. A lot of it is above your head. There must be something here. A way to help Casper. And myself, of course. You keep looking pensively. As the hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. But in a small section towards the back of the library, you find a book. It's dusty and faded, the pages are brittle and yellowed. You open it, then cough a little, very musty. In washed out ink, you read the title, The Laws of Life and Death. Inside is pages upon pages of laws, rules and regulations that all Reapers are required to follow. Some of them are easy enough to understand. Do not tell humans the secrets of the afterlife, for example, but others are a little vague. The Grim Reaper shall not fall in love. The Grim Reaper does not age. They will live as long as the world does and will cease only when the world ceases. The Grim Reaper is not a god. They have no power to judge those who die, nor do they have any power over life and death. They can only take the souls of those who are set to die and are bound by the rules of their masters. The Grim Reaper may not interfere with the lives of mortals. On, and the rules are never ending. And you're certain you and Casper broke a lot of these. Whoops. Anyway, you're sure there's something in here you could use. There's only so much time. Eventually you flip to the back section of the book and you find something. The Law of Equal Souls. The Grim Reaper may not become mortal. However, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal but opposite nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes their mortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. The process is irreversible. The exchange once complete, it leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the forces of life and death. If one with such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they will be allowed a mortal life once again. This is it. I gotta talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, book in hand, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight. No matter how much you pull and push, you can't get it to open. What the? All around you is silence. Pull out your laptop. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave him a message so he knows where to find you. Caspy Waspy! Casper! It's me. Mizu Hatsune, in case you somehow forgot. Maybe you'll get memory issues with your old age, I don't know! Anyway. Sunshine! Whoa, no need to yell. Go back to all lowercase, please. Where are you? Well, where are you? You are answering a question with a question, am I? I'm in that library. You're what? Sorry, did it glitch out? I'm in the library. Library. What are you doing there? I knew there had to be something here. Something to help the both of us. And so you went all by yourself? Stay right there, I'm coming. Wait! Oops. I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You're always doing something stupid. It is a problem of yours. You have no regard for your own life. You're worth risking it for. Sunshine, I could not handle it if something happened to you because of me. No matter what, I need you to be safe. What comes to me is secondary. Sorry, Casper, no can do. Are you back at your house now? Yes, I just arrived back to find you gone. I thought... That's my bad. I know I shouldn't be wandering about here, but... Look, accept this, okay? Dun, dun. Sunshine, there's no time for this. I must come and get you. Grim, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have said no. I have always been this job. It was always enough. But now, I would give anything for that. To be able to be by your side without putting you in danger. To experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that is not possible. What if I said it is? What do you mean? I'll tell you when I can. I demand you tell me now. Demand all you like. I'll tell you soon, okay? I just want to see if I can find out anything else. This is how serious I am about you. About us and our future. Casper, I'd rather both of us burn than watch you go up in flames alone. If you're taking risks, then so am I. You are an idiot, you know that? Thank you. I am an idiot who loves you. You'll be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Hey, then you'd win our bet at least. I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. I'll be a good girl and wait right here. Gods, I'm an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. You smile towards your laptop. You really are just a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head, you close the lid and almost jump out your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. Oh, hello. And so the little stray piece of sunshine finally decides to pay attention to their surroundings. You're the asshole, aren't you? That's not a very polite way to talk to someone you just met. Well, if you gave me your name, I could use that. You didn't, so you're that asshole. Names aren't important for my kind, except to those who stray. I believe you know someone like that, don't you? Let's cut to the chase, shall we? You're supposed to be dead. Oh my god, he's so hot. Reaper 8394 of the 13th station, the one you call Casper, has gone against the natural order of the world in order to keep you alive. It's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. And Casper, bless his heart, he did actually his best to try and kill me. Maybe it's not, if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead. That's not possible. But I believe you know why you're still here already. You have a very special soul. A soul that belongs to our organisation. Pretty sure it's mine. You have borrowed it, you could say, but it does not belong to you. As much as I love to stand here and chat with you, I really don't. You'll hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps we will show some leniency to your Casper. Would you really? I believe you know my kind to be incapable of lies. You are perfectly capable of bending the truth, though. That is true, yes. Look around the room. You look around the room, it's empty save for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet, you need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling time with bullshit. Okay, let's hypothetically say we have a deal. Good, and then... Whoa there, cowboy. I said hypothetically. I want to know some more about you before I agree. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name? I do not have one. Favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. Feel like I should have guessed that one. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? Me, it's you. Because you are my favorite. Now it's your turn. I do not feel any special connections to any vowel in particular. Are you sure? Really think about it. No rush, it's an important question. Enough. I grow tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colours and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your Jesus Christ. Casper, what the fuck? You fucking scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ, I jumped. What the fuck? Sunshine. Casper. The door slams open. There, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks at you with relief before his eyes... He fucking clocked him, yeah. He looks to you with relief before his eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012. Hello, Casper. You two know each other? Indeed, I'd say we know each other quite well, wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately. I hadn't realised our relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortals change, it is their way. You do not change, Casper. So, you're friends? I trained Casper for some time. If you cannot even do your role correctly after being trained by me, then you have no hope. There's more to life than just death, and that's something I've learned recently. Not for people like us. You're wrong. It's almost hilarious that you can't tell how wrong you are. You become so wrapped up in what you are, you cannot see who you are. The individual is hardly important. Wrong again. You really are good at being wrong, you know that? I tire of this nonsense, 8394. I had hoped to be able to make you understand, but it seems I was mistaken. Perhaps after seeing your sunshine finally go to their resting place, you will see the error of your ways. Death is such a beautiful thing. Through my dead body, no one else can touch my mortal but me. They are not your mortal, not any longer. You have abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. Alright. 5012, you stay away from them or you'll answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks protocol 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Fortunately for you, Casper, you have become soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Better alive than gone, as you'll soon be. I won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, mortal. You could do nothing to stop me even if you tried. Oh? I believe this has gone on far too long. The mortal will hand over their soul immediately and you'll be dealt with after. Sorry, but I'd much rather just go home with my boyfriend. Your husband? We are not married. Then boyfriend will have to do. Close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper like a long string that winds and turns but connects you directly to him. With a furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again and you start walking. You feel a great weight on your shoulders, the weight of your entire soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper is right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross one foot in front of the other. On the other side is pitch darkness. A pitch darkness your light begins to envelop. You stare into the darkness for just a moment and then you run. With all the energy, all your love, all your strength, you fling to the light of your soul into Casper's darkness and then you open your eyes. And then you see Casper half kneeling on the ground enveloped by a bright white light. You put your hand to your chest, you feel a little strange, lighter maybe, like a part of you is missing. But then again, when you look at Casper, that feeling seems to subside. Run towards Casper. What have you done? The law of equal souls, maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine? I found out about it here. That's what the soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly, though. The soul sickness makes us human. Yes, it's not a sickness at all. The law of equal souls says that if a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, they'll become mortal and get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You would give it up for me? Casper, there's plenty I'd give up for you too. You can't just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think. Get used to sleeping 8+ hours a night, buddy. Turn towards the mysterious Reaper. He's human now, you have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want, let me go. Your soul? The part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper at your name. At the bottom you see your name, then it vanishes. You are no longer marked for death. I am no judge. As much as I like to see you two punished for this, that is not for me to decide. Unlike someone else here, I take my role very seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. And one day when your time comes, I will be there to take your souls. Sounds fair to me. Goodbye, mortals. Darkness surrounds you, and then you feel as if you're falling. Your stomach almost jumps up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for what feels like eternity before it all fades away and you're back in your apartment. Comrade is sitting on your bed, your laptop is on your desk, your bag is sitting on the floor. Azrael's head sticks out from the top of it somehow. And standing across from you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. You. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold on to him tight and finally notice your hands shaking ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. A thank you will suffice. Thank you. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without the whole soul connection thing? He pulls back from you and then looks you in the eyes. I don't know. Do you still like me without the TEASING GRIMMY AGAIN thing going on? Let me think. Yeah. He cracks a smile at that. God, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now too. Damn, I hadn't considered that. I'll need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, the rest of our lives? The rest of our lives sounds good. Yay! He kisses you gently. Your souls no longer vibrate when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. It feels a little like fireworks, you think. A special kind of firework just for you and Casper. Ending 6, Bloom. Skip the credits. Aww. Everywhere you look, you see bright flowers in bloom. A brilliant blue sky greets you from outside the window, beyond the green outstretched arms of many potted plants that are displayed there. The scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counter. Here it is, your little slice of heaven on the bottom floor of your apartment building. And there he is. Your other little slice of heaven wearing his silly little apron. You love that silly little apron. You know those top shelves in the back room aren't going to restock themselves. No, I suppose they will not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah. You. It would be a lot easier if I could float up to it. Gotta do things the mortal way now, Casper. Well, I think the mortal way of doing things is inferior. If you want, you can stand on my shoulders. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking I'd like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. Ha! You're getting good at lying now, Casper. That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. A bad influence you love. Very much. You quit your job not long ago after coming back to your apartment with Casper. He had nothing. No birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him would be tough. Tough, but not impossible. You ended up here with your savings spent on a small store below your apartment. It's something both you and Casper loved, something that connected you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experiencing something new. Sometimes it's nice things like the first snowfall or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other times it's the more annoying parts of mortality like paying bills or not being able to float up to the top shelf. But no matter what he's experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all and you couldn't be happier. You sit on the edge of the counter and smile towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life really is good. Hey, Casper? Yeah? You always said that sunflowers suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. That's your fault, you know. You went and ruined a perfectly good Grim Reaper with your terrible, terrible light. Mwahaha, that's why they call me Corruptor of Souls. No one calls you that. They should. You're insufferable. But I'm glad to be stuck suffering you. A simple I love you would suffice. I love you, Sunshine, more than anything. I love you too, Casper. Now get off the counter and come help me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper. Every step one more towards your shared future. Life really is just perfect. Yay! Ah, yay! Let's look at the gallery. I have the 18 plus DLC turned off, so there shouldn't be anything too bad here, but let's take a look, see. Ah, we got this one. Oh my god, Casper Nip. Ah, cute. Oh my god, this CG. Nip, yeah. This CG, oh my god. I might make that my new Discord like cover thingy. Or that. I'm just gonna take screenshots of all of this, you know. I'll take a screenshot of that. And the blushing one. If you can hear Windows sounds, that's screenshot saving. This one too, yeah, oh my god. Bro, I'm so glad there's a plushie of him coming out on the 7th. I'm totally buying it. Okay. We got this one, Kickstarter celebration. Cute! And we got the CG of the... Aw, cute. I could do another stream on this sometime because there's... I don't know, I might just get the endings in my own time. I don't know. Wait. Oh, Wait, I wanna... There's a certain one I wanna see again. Hell yeah. Ah, Casper, hello sunshine. Oh my god, I love him. He's so baby girl, I love him. Okay. Let's close the game. And look for somebody to raid. If the game would kindly close. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Twitch TV. Boop. Do Casper Nimp. Okay, let's see. Who is live? Who is live that I can bother? Do 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 do. Ah, Manai is live. Manai is live. Let's go to Manai. Actually, did we go to Manai last time? I think we went to Manai last time. I'm going to Manai anyway, we can raid him. Yippee, purple bulb. Oh my god. Grim in the axolotl onesie, oh my god. Actually, we only have one viewer. Hi Rio, welcome in. We just wrap it up unfortunately, but welcome in. We have one viewer. I'll just end. I'll just end. Bye bye chat. Okay, kisses. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Kissy kissy. Bye bye.